Hey everyone, my name is Jacob C, and welcome to another top 10 or top 8. In this case, this is the top 8 Mario Kart 8 Retro tracks. I didn't do 10 because I didn't find too many that are that great. But yeah, enjoy this list. Retros only, DLC included. Let's go.
Number 8 on this list is none other than N64 Yoshi Valley. Honestly, this track got great background stuff. It kind of feels a little new compared to the N64 version. Anyway, you have multiple paths to choose from, and one it looks like involving bats. So there is a one of the paths is the fastest. You just gotta figure out which one. After taking multiple paths, you then just drive off a couple turns. Some sides don't have any guardrails, so watch out. Then you got this gigantic egg, a couple more grass turns, which you could definitely shortcut across, and you're done. Especially like the cannon all the way here to the right, although since it does have another set of items, it's probably the slowest path. But what I really love about this track is all the paths to choose from. Okay, I know it's been done on the original track, and maybe some others, but this is Mario Kart 8 we're talking about, not any other Mario Kart games. But yeah, that's N64 Yoshi Valley. I know I didn't explain much, but all that really makes it is everything in the background, like the waterfall and eggs, and the maze. And it looks very good. But yeah, that's it. And here's the route I think is the fastest. Across this bridge, and yeah, it's to the very left. You can't miss it. I think that egg to the left just bounced. That might be just me. Oh, got it recorded. Awesome. But yeah, that's N64 Yoshi Valley. On to number 7 is going to be SNES Rainbow Road. It's a pretty cool course, nonetheless. First off, Rainbow Thwomps. Alright, if you've played Mario Kart 7, there's probably not much to explain since it's basically the same thing, honestly. The music, however, has a great feeling in it, and it's been remixed so well. All you really have is turns with no guardrails and thwomps that can be hard to avoid if they're on the ground. That's pretty much it. And there's also this neat little shortcut through the middle that you can take without a shroom if you're playing on 200cc. Also, that branching path, make sure you choose a path where a thwomp is not going to slow down or fall down, because right there I had to slow down just to make sure I didn't get hit. It really feels very, I have no idea how to describe it, honestly. The music is awesome, as I already said, and I really love those arrows. Also, if you look closely, you actually can see mushrooms, or mushroom hills, I think, over in the background. And they've got lights on them. Alright, that was probably the worst way to show you them, but it's okay. Anyway, I have no idea why they put that there, and I have no idea if that fits for it or not, but hey, it works for me. Number 6 on this list is a track from Mario Kart 7 3DS, DK Django. Quick story. I didn't really like Donkey Kong being in the Mario Kart series because I don't think he's that big a Mario character. Like, he's taken part in some, but something tells me he doesn't feel good. Man, that's because I've rarely played the games that he joins Mario in. And I don't mean like the Mario Kart series or anything. I meant like Mario vs. Donkey Kong. But it's just me. Because I'm not very a good fan of Donkey Kong, I think his tracks aren't good either. But when you really think about it, pretty good. 3DS DK Jungle hits 6. You start off over in a forest, which can be easy to get stuck in the grass. Then there's these enemies. Don't really know what they are that you have to avoid. Anyway, you enter another forest, and there's this cool little shortcut right over here that probably is faster even without a mushroom. Maybe not if you're playing on 50cc. Then there's these cool boost ramps, which I'm glad they brought back. This is a bit different than from the original, but hey, it's pretty cool. You saw those ramps over there. Also, the golden banana, awesome. Here's the turn more clearly, and here's the golden banana in case you don't know what I'm talking about. But anyway, after that, you will glide off, and then there's these gigantic statues that will show you. Then there's a shortcut right there, but otherwise, you can also get these coins. But yeah, that's 3DS DK. And the DS Warrior Stadium makes number, I forget, 5, right? DS Warrior Stadium makes number 5. This track nearly looks nothing like the DS or like the original. The remake from from Mario Kart DS is amazing. It's daylight out. You're in a stadium. I guess that should be obvious, but it's so bright all of a sudden, and there's so much going. There's so much in the background. It's just so amazing. Like, what? Love how they added this anti-gravity section, and you know. Anyway, the track is first a couple, or the track that you drive on. Track is a couple turns and stuff with bananas to dodge if you've been here before. Speed boosts, or been here before. I forget. More speed boosts, and I meant, by the way, if CPUs put bananas there. But yeah. More speed boosts, this time with fire bars. And then there's this anti-gravity section with fire bars. And I really like the anti-gravity section. It's cool that they were able to squeeze that in there. Anyway, you will go across these boost pads and get blue ring on your face. Then you'll go to this underwater section. And then you'll glide up to the finish. What's unique about the underwater section that I really love is that you need room to fill up that tank, right? I mean, part of the track has to go a bit very low than the stadium, so it's pretty cool that they're able to fit water. Because it's kind of like a lake. You just need some ground below, and then you fill it up. It's like a bucket. DS Wario Stadium is pretty cool. Yuck. Bye. Or, no. On to the next one. Number 4 on this list is going to be DS, Tick-Tock Clock. Another DS track. How surprising. Alright, maybe not surprising. How cool, I guess. Anyway, jokes aside, again, you will go across a couple turns, and you can ride across those clock hands in the middle if they're in the right position. Also, those first rows of item blocks, very easy to miss. Speed boosts, and then pedlums to dodge. Seriously, that is pretty cool. And I love how they have the lightning cup on them. What's with trucks having the cup they have on them? Then you either glide over here, or you go on these gears down here that'll fly down to. Right there. What's really cool, I really like these gears because they're each spinning one way, and you can boost off certain parts of them. Also, triple red in second. What? Oh, well, there goes my square. Then there's these hands, which you can shortcut across, as shown here. Then there's these gears that you can trick across. Oh, didn't trick. I'm in first. I'll take it. Yep. Get away. Anyway, what is very cool about this track is the fact that it's at that we're in a clock. Look at the background right there, right up. Can't see it very good anymore, but it held the outside of the clock, and that's pretty cool. It's very unique. There are gears everywhere working around. That is very cool. That's what makes this track make the list. Have you ever wanted to build a track with your own hands? I know I have, and this track looks a lot like it. I'm not going to skip the intro to this track because it shows a lot. Oops. Well, crud, let me try this. Anyway, I'm going to not mash the A button this time, waiting for the game to hurry up. And look at this. This looks like a kid built this. And there's so many toys everywhere. This is so cool. I mean, look at all the little toys and stuff. This kid obviously likes Mario, by the way, because there's woolly Yoshi dolls and Toad dolls over there. Onto the track, it looks nothing like its original version in the GBA. Like, or at least background wise, you might be able to recognize it. Also, wow. Anyway, then you gotta avoid these Mecha Koopas after going to a huge ramp that cuts off another part of the track. And these Mecha Koopas can sometimes be a pain to avoid, especially on 200cc. Anyway, across here, another ramp, skipping over another part of the track that you do go on, don't worry. Then there's these shortcuts over here that are pretty cool, but they can be pretty risky to take. Here, I'll try and take this one. Oh, don't. It's a gliding shortcut because, you have to glide. And then there's these little bobby things. I forget what toys those are called. But it's okay. Then you'll shortcut across that, and yeah, that's Ribbon Road. I already explained that I love all the details and the fact that it's in a kid's room. I mean, look at everything. Just you might be able to see it. There's even presents everywhere, and that's pretty cool because there were presents in the original. Oh, here's the first shortcut, by the way. Whee! And let me see if I can make it this time. Alright, slowing down, but I still made it. I love the Mario Kart 8 poster up there, too. It's pretty nice. I really like this track because it just feels so... It feels so original, basically. They take a Super Circuit track that looked pretty bland. Alright, I'm just trying to make it feel good. And then turn it into this. That's pretty cool. But yeah, that's GBA, Ribbon Road. Number 2. We're getting close to the very good ones. 3DS Music Park takes number 2. This looks exactly like the original, except for something that I'll explain later. This is completely themed to music. Kind of like Electric Drum, but this seems more unique. There's a bunch of horns blasting. There's living music notes that were at the side at the beginning of the track. Then you ride along a piano that has speed boost you could also take. Then there's head bopping piranhas. And then again, you probably know this track if you played Mario Kart 7. Anyway, you got more pianos to go across. And yeah, then you go along here, bounce off the drum. And yes, yeah. And then you glide up, and here's the music notes. Something different from the original is that in the final lap, the music notes don't bounce like crazy anymore. They bounce like they did the first laps. Then there's that drum over there to the right again if you want to take it. And yeah, it's 3DS Music Parks. I love all the music. There's even symbols. We passed them already, or at least they're not in view anymore. But yeah, all the music stuff in the background. And the music itself is pretty good. These guys are doing a good job of making good music. Like, seriously. Also, that has not happened to me before on 150cc. Anyway, on to the best retro track, in my opinion. The final track in Mario Kart 8 that was not included in DLC. A track in the Lightning Cup. N64 Rainbow Road. First off, it looks straight out amazing with amazing music. You have this gimmick from Mario Kart Wii's Rainbow Road, and then you glide off into these rings that you could drive through. Kind of like Mario Kart 7's Rainbow Road. I love that they brought the fireworks back. There's trains dropping coins for racers on the field. And yeah, I love how these chain chomps are now bouncing around. That is very cool. And it's mostly just a Rainbow Road, honestly. But the music and how it looks and the background and everything. Like, it's pretty boring. It'd be very boring if it wasn't like... It'd be boring if there wasn't so much going on outside and if it was just a straight-on track. but there's even a city down below because you can see lights down there, and there's fireworks all over the sky. Oh my goodness! Is there anything else I really need to say about this track except for the end? The end has some turns, and then there's a nice finish off by going through these ramps that you have to be careful not to fall off, and then you glide all the way to the end. And
Dang it.
if you dang it, Chris!
Sorry, I was trying to snipe myself.
Oh, right there, to the right, there's a grand star over there. That is also cool. But yeah, Chris plays while I voice it. Sorry, not that good at making top tens. I do the same for his.
Sorry.
Anyway,
Sorry for ruining your top 10.
No, it's not okay. It's okay.
Just try to snipe myself with a banana. What's wrong with that? Anyway, but yeah, that's. But
that's N64 Rainbow Road. I love it so much because everything's going on. It's pretty short, yes, but it just seems so cool. In fact, it's so short that even this is ending already. But yeah, that's my favorite Mario Kart 8 retro tracks. Hope you agreed with me. If so, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe if you want, or watch the top 10 I did on the regular Mario Kart 8 tracks and not the retros. Thanks for watching and bye. No one wants to see this anymore.